Kyle, how you doing? This is Ashley. This is the video that you spoke to Gary about. I'm really excited to make this video for you. I found a lot of good information that I'm really excited to share with you and kind of break everything down and go over with you, show you who your biggest competitors are, give you an idea of how much business is out there that you could or should be getting based on what they're getting. So with that being said, I'm going to try and keep this video as short as I possibly can. If you have any questions at the end of this video, reach out and let's take it from there. So the first thing that I want to start with is your current website. Now when it comes to having a website, it's all about how user-friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate that site, and to be able to cater to different types of people who are coming to your website for whatever reason that may be. Now, what I mean when I say that is when somebody comes to your website, they don't want to have to scroll and read and click and dig just to figure out what services you offer, let alone what areas you offer those services in. So what we like to do in every single one of our websites is have all that information readily available right from the beginning of that website. So what I mean when I say that is when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to memorize a phone number. They don't want to have to figure out how they can get a hold of you. So we want to have that information, bam, right there in their face. So I like how you guys have multiple numbers for different locations, and I like how they're all click to call phone numbers. That's great for client conversions, and they cater to specific types of people coming to your site. Some people come to your site and they just want to click on that number, talk to you on the phone, and that's it. While other people might not want to talk on the phone. It might be late, whatever the case may be. So they might much rather fill out a form submission option. So I love how you guys have your form submission option that is also great for client conversions, and it's catering to the opposite type of people who don't want to talk on the phone, so on and so forth. So you're doing a great job as of that goes. Next thing I want to talk about is presenting your services. So I absolutely love how you guys have your plumbing services tabs with your products and how they drop down into different menus and to show you all the different services that you have to offer. Same thing with your different locations. What I could recommend for you is just like how you have all of your services in drop-down menus, do the same thing for your locations and areas you serve. It just makes your site that much more user-friendly. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is your content. Now when it comes to content, the more you have, the better, because Google can only read. So content is considered king in the eyes of Google because of that. So taking a look at your content on your homepage here, you guys have a little bit, but it's not enough to be considered an authority in the eyes of Google. So you need a minimum of 1,500 words, and that's not just any old written content. That's not ChatGPT written content. It's professionally written, keyword-rich, authoritative content. And what that means is if we were to start working together, what we would do is we'd go to your biggest competitors. We'd do keyword research based on those competitors. We'd find the keywords that we know are going to bring you more business. And that's based on those keywords already bringing your biggest competitors business. We take those keywords and strategically place them throughout the content that those professional content writers are writing. Now, speaking of content, if we come over here, I did a general search in Google for a plumber in Fort Pierce, Florida, and these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. Now, I'm going to show you how to beat these guys, but if we take a look at their site, nothing crazy, your typical standard site. They got the click-to-call phone number, they got their service areas and drop-down menus, they have their services and drop-down menus, but what they have that is currently outranking you is content. They have a little bit more content than what you guys currently have. Now, it's not much by any means, but it's enough to let Google know that they're outranking you. So what we'd want to do is definitely go get some more content than what these guys currently have, and then we'd be beating them out as far as content goes. Now, the next part that I want to show you is your stats. Now, this is a paid resource I pay monthly for, and it's just a breakdown of your backside of your site. Now, this is currently your site that I have up. The UR is how trustworthy or legit Google looks at your site. You're currently rated a 10 out of 100. You have 216 backlinks, but they're only giving you an 8 out of 100. that tells me the backlinks that you have are not doing anything for you like they should be, and they could be negatively affecting your ranking. That's why we want the most relevant backlinks for the most effectiveness. And in order to do that, that is where our SEO comes in, our search engine optimization. And that's where we go and we build good backlinks. We get good backlinks pointing back at you. You're a plumber. You don't want a Pizza Hut linking back to you. You want other plumbing like services linking back to you for the most effectiveness. Now, because of all of this, you only have 21 people coming to your site each and every month. Sorry about my puppy. So you only have 21 people coming to your site. Now, 21 is better than nothing, but it's nowhere near what you could or should be getting based on what your competitor is getting. So if we take a look at where exactly you're getting your traffic from, this isn't the type of traffic that converts, okay? So this type of traffic that we see from your website is all, you must have a blog on your website. Yep, so you have a blog on your website. And that is where that traffic is coming from. We want buyer intent keywords, not these. These keywords don't convert into a paying customer, which is what we want. So to show you, let's come over to your competitor. We can see they have a UR of a 7, a DR of a 7, and they're getting 42 people to their site each and every month. Now, this is a per month number. You may not think 42 is a lot of traffic, but this is just one of your competitors. If I were to go through and show you each and every one of your competitors, that's hundreds and hundreds of business of people that you are currently missing out on. Now, to show you where they're getting their business from, we come and this is what a buyer intent keyword is. People, specifically 40 people in the area of Fort Pierce, are looking for plumbers, and you're nowhere to be found. You're not getting any of this business because you don't have these keywords. Now, it's not as simple as just going and getting these keywords and adding them in your content. If it was, everybody would do it. It is much deeper than that, and we have to go and build backlinks to each one of these in order to get them to rank. And again, that's where our SEO comes into play. Now, if we come over here, I'm going to show you another one of your competitors. These are Bobby's Plumbing, and you're missing from 34 from them. So that 34 plus that 42 plus however many other competitors that you have, that's a lot of business, you know? You see what you're currently getting. And again, this type of traffic isn't the type of traffic that's converting. And I'm sure you're well aware that you're not getting any business from your website. I'm sure you're getting business word of mouth as of right now. And yeah, that can change. So if you want to start getting more business, start being more of an authority, start beating out those competitors of yours, reach out, let's talk. And I'd love to help. All right, take care. Bye, Kyle.